We've just arrived at our second place. They have taken a 200,000 deposit and a copy of our passports. Way more serious checking than last time, but very pretty. Jungle vibes. It's pretty. Just noticed. What is this? Oh, it's really cute, Aaron. I don't know what that is, but it's really cute. Look at his ass. Look at his little ass. It's really cute. This is where our new place is. A little bit of rice fields, and we are all the way at the end over there. This is really cute, but there is a lot of mosquitoes. A lot more that we've noticed. I feel like there weren't any in our last place, were there?
What?
Mosquitoes.
No, not many.
Like, I literally didn't notice one. I haven't had a bite in a week. So, wish us luck. Good morning. Let me show you my view right now. Very pretty. Looks more pretty in the sun. When we arrived yesterday, we were kind of like, where the hell are we? Like, the drive over here through Kuta was like horrible. It was not a nice place, I would say. Yeah, and then we arrived here and it was just like not giving good vibes, especially after being in Uluwatu, which was like literally so nice. And then coming here, we were a bit like, oh dear. But we went out for the nicest dinner ever last night. And then today we're just gonna do a beach day. And I think where we drove through to get to dinner looked a lot nicer. So I'm feeling a bit more positive.
So stiff when he was riding the bike.
Get the happy beach doggy. Somebody needs a belly rub. Oh my god. He needs a belly rub. Look at him. We've just been asked to move on the beach because there's a ceremony going on. Hello, little sausage. Can we say hello? Will you be nice? You do look nice.
The Snickers. Is that Oreo? Yes. Thank you. Which one?
So I got choc chip, mint choc chip, pistachio. What was the other one I got? Oh, tiramisu, which is underneath. And Aaron got. What did you get?
Salted caramel, Oreo, and Snickers.
Yeah. Shopping day, shopping day, shopping day. We're just off for breakfast first. This is the parking, very obscure. My selection for breakfast. Oh my god, Aaron, why is that so good?
For the meal,
Okay.
and then that's for the margarita.
tattoo. Man on a bike. Can't bloody see it because it's all blurred out, but it's okay. Look, it's you right now.
Yeah, it's always.
How's your drink? 10/10?
10 cents.
Oh, he's so pretty. I just went out to drop my laundry off and look how dark it's got. It's literally the middle of the day and it's gone pitch black and it's starting to rain. Don't know if I'm gonna make it home. Okay, yeah, I am officially getting rained on. Look how light it was. And then this crazy cloud just came over. It's actually really nice and warm though. I've still got a nice coffee in this torrential storm. Oh my God. Okay, I have to take cover in this random garage because look at that. Oh my God, I'm getting soaked. I was hiding under the cover and then Aaron came to save me. Look at it, it's so dark all of a sudden. It's crazy. So we are leaving Canggu today. We're off to Ubud, which I don't really know how to say. I don't know if you're supposed to say like Ubud, Ubud, I don't know. But I'm just off to collect our laundry. It's quite crazy actually because in Uluwatu the laundry costs £1.50 and yesterday I dropped off like the same, pretty much the same. Actually it was a bit more, it's probably, actually to be fair it's probably like double the amount of stuff, but it cost £8 something. I was like, oh my God, like Canggu is so much more expensive, I feel like. But anyway, I just thought I'd tell the story of how we've kind of been accidentally poisoning Aaron this week. Okay, so it's too loud to tell you the story out there, but I'm vlogging. Pause. Yeah, so basically Aaron had a really bad cough and he was just sounding really ill. So I went to pharmacy, got some cough medicine stuff, and then the next day he woke up and he was so much worse. Sore muscles, could not get out of bed. He was in bed literally for 24 hours, basically. Was awake for like 3 hours out of the whole time. He was just sleeping so much and so much pain, coughing. Like anytime he was awake he was coughing like crazy. And honestly I thought we were gonna have to take him to the hospital because when he said his muscles were sore I was like, oh my God. Obviously we've looked up dengue fever and things like that, but he ended up just like sleeping off and stuff. And then that evening while he was sleeping I just looked over at him and behind his head, over there basically where that light is, we had this mosquito fume thingy. I could just see the fumes coming up underneath that light right next to his head basically, and I just suddenly thought to myself like, hang on a minute, that cannot be good to be inhaling that. And, you know, he's coughing so much and stuff. And then also the other thing is, if he had just a chest infection or something, I would have caught it because it'd been like 2 days of him coughing like everywhere and I felt completely fine. So I was like, oh my God, I think we're poisoning him. So we immediately unplugged it and moved it and stuff, and I just suddenly realised we were definitely poisoning him. He's laughing at me. So yeah, I just suddenly realised like, oh my God, I think we are poisoning you. And so we unplugged it and moved it, and miraculously he's been so much better. He's not like fully better, but he's kind of all the way better. So just a warning. Oh, and the reason why it was like right next to his head is because that was the only free plug in the room at the time when we got it. But yeah, I think we were basically poisoning Aaron with mosquito poison. So yeah, a little tip, if you ever use one of those on holiday, don't put it right next to your head. Anyway, it is checkout day today. We had to check out of here at 12. We're already packed up. So many bloody bags. But this morning there is a market at La Brisa, and also I haven't been to Kind, you know, that acai bowl place that like spells your name out of like mango. And I just feel like I don't need to go, but I just feel like, you know, like teenage me would tell me off for not going because I've always wanted to go. So, and I know that Aaron's not really well, so I actually might go on my own. I might brave getting a grab bike for the first. I'm really excited for our new accommodation. It looks really nice, and also it was only £18 a night. And then we got a WhatsApp message from the person yesterday, and they were like telling us about check-in and stuff. And they were like, our guests can use the facilities on site, which is like a pool, a gym, and all this stuff. I was like, we thought it didn't have a pool, which is why it's so cheap, but it does. It's got a pool and a gym and a few other things, she said, and it's £18 a night, so can't wait to see that. So I'm just editing this video, and I wanted to put in this part about what happened when I left that market, because I didn't actually film any of it, because I literally had the most stressful like half an hour ever. Basically, I had pre-booked a grab to come pick us up, like a grab car to come get us to take us from Canggu to Ubud, and then basically I was like, I had half an hour to get from the market back home before the car came. I obviously went on my own, so I had to get a grab scooter back. And when I left the market, it was like I had like 20 minutes or something left, because the grab car had like activated, like they'd found a driver, and the driver was on the way. The app was like, oh, you can't book another ride because you're already in a ride. And I was like, oh my god, what do you mean? Like, I was like, no, I'm not. And it was like, oh, I had another family member, so I tried to like pretend there was someone else was getting the ride. So I was like just adding random people, and then it was like, no, like just straight up, no, you can't get it because you're already in a ride. And then I was just like, oh my god, what the hell? Because I literally was like, I've got like 20 minutes, I need to get back. And then I called Aaron, because I was going to say to him, like, maybe book me a ride on his phone. And then as soon as he answered the phone, a grab driver just pulled up anyway, like on a scooter. And he was like, are you okay? Then I tried to explain, but he literally didn't speak any English. So he was like, oh, just get on. And I was like, okay. So I got on. And like, by the way, I feel like it is very safe to do that, because they're like in full grab uniforms, and like it's in a really busy part, like chaos busy, so busy, like, I don't know, yeah. Anyway, so I got on, and I tried to say to him, like, I need to get to this place, but I can't book on the app, and I haven't got any cash, so like I don't know what to do. Anyway, so he didn't get it, so I just hopped on, and then I drove around the corner with him, and then he stopped, and he said he got his Google Maps up, and he was like, put in where you need to go. And I put it in, and it was like 25 minutes away, or like 20 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. He was like, okay, you need to go there, but no money. And I was like, oh no, I was trying to explain that like Aaron had money at home, but he just wasn't getting it. Huh? I'm just telling the story about when I was trying to leave the market. So yeah, basically I put in where I needed to go, but it was like 20 minutes away, and then I was trying to explain that when we get there I can give him cash, but he didn't really get it. So basically I think that he was under the full assumption that he was taking me that whole journey for no money, like, because he thought I had no cash, and he didn't understand that I had cash at home. And then obviously, because I called Aaron in such a like bizarre way, when we got there, Aaron was waiting outside like, hello, are you okay? Have you been abducted? And then Aaron gave him 100, which is a really nice tip, because the journey to the market cost 12,000, and Aaron tipped this guy 100,000, so that's like so much money compared to what it should have been. But in reality, £100 grand is £5, so like, and the man got me home safely, you know what I mean? So yes, that was the drama of the market day. So yes, I learnt my lesson basically. If you've booked a Grab car, you can't also get a Grab ride.